Whoa, it's the illusion reporting from somewhere on spaceship Earth. I kind of came out for a hike today. I was hiking and I realized I hadn't really taken any time to truly take care of myself. I mean, in a sort of dimensional sort of way. You know, I've been busy taking care of myself by taking care of other people, you know, making sure my family was secure, my parents were okay, my YouTube community's getting positive energy, and I was like, I'm gonna go for a hike, and then I got out here into nature and I was like, whoa, I haven't gotten out of it for a while. And I shut everything down and I hiked up the side of this mountain. And it feels pretty good. It feels pretty safe out here. You know, there's a couple other people out hiking, and it's a genuine trail hello. And I'm not a trail hello kind of guy. It's not my jam, but I noticed that's changed within me. If I'm noticing my own personal changes about humanity as a large, was that selfish little thing I have where I'm out hiking and I don't want to like have my space infringed. I realized that now I have to give true positive energy to everyone I encounter nowadays, because we're all in this together. You know, we all deal with our own issues in our life personally, and many of us are having great times while other of us are going through difficulties. You know, I look at last year with the fire, when my community burned down and my home burned down. It was generally an isolated problem for those of us in my region and some of us up in Northern California. And then, you know, you have various things that happen all the time on Spaceship Earth, but this is the first time that this has affected every soul on the planet. And if that doesn't change you and make you appreciate life on this planet more, I don't know what else will, because the next level of like turning on that appreciation knob is like an asteroid slamming into the side of the planet. So, and that's game over. So I think we again is, I can't be into the negative about it all, is because I have not experienced another human being over the last 2 weeks since this really got going here who hasn't been beaming with like a light. And yeah, a lot of it is nervous energy and worried energy, but I haven't encountered to this date anyone who's out to like truly cast negativity in my direction. And I can look at people now like where everyone's looking everyone dead in the eye, going hello, hi, and every facet of encounter right now, because I think there's been a general like wake up to like how beautiful life is, and yet how fragile it is at the same time. And you know, I've like I said, I've been pretty involved with this thing for months now, watching it come. It's hailing right now. How trippy is that? It's actually hailing. You know, I've been involved with this, watching the storm on the horizon for a long time, and I think this is the first moment where I've actually truly like relaxed. Like I'm just sitting on a rock over the Pacific Ocean, letting hail fall on my head. Thank you, God. Thank you. And that's an amazing thing, because, you know, Mother Earth loves us, but is super indifferent at the same time. And I think it's time for us to truly appreciate everything about this life experience, the planet we live on, the beautiful oceans, the beautiful skies. Yeah, maybe it's the first time the skies have really been blue in a long time. I don't know. You know, I'm like I said, I'm on a super hopeful trip. about this whole thing. Yeah, there's a lot to be super nervous about. There's a lot of like danger ahead, but I'm feeling my fellow human beings are on a similar vibe. And that to me is all the difference in the world, man. And like I said, I think sometimes you got to find a little bit of space and just relax and commune with nature. Go sit next to a tree, or go take a little bit of time for yourself. And I think we're going to pull this off. I really do feel that we're going to get through this thing, and we're going to wind up on the other side truly appreciative of what a gift this life is. I can look back at periods of my life where I don't think I truly appreciated it. And, maybe that was the hubris of youth, or the moxie of indestructibleness, or just alcoholism. I don't know. But, I'm at this stage of my life now where, this situation, maybe I'm kind of custom built for it. Maybe I, I'm got 10 years sober at the beginning of this year. Maybe that's just the cosmic alignment of why things happen in our life, so we can be solid for moments like these. I had this friend of mine who was one of the best lines I ever heard. The gal who passed away by the hit and run driver about a month ago. My friend said that, Hamish, he's solid. And she looked at him and she goes, he's solid like Jell-O. I always thought that was a great line. I was in the midst of my alcoholism and madness, but I always appreciated solid like Jell-O. And I'm solid like steel, dude. God forged steel, man. God put me through some trials and tribulations over the last year to make me super strong for this time that we're in. And I'm super grateful sitting on this rock that I'm talking to you and letting you know that this isn't any time to doubt yourself. It's the time to dig into yourself and find your strength. Find your true courage. Find your God-given divinity, if you know what I mean. Look, this is all out here waiting for us. All of this. It's beautiful, dude, but in the beauty of this mountain burned down 2 years ago. Great trauma occurred to this mountainside 2 years ago, and look at it now. It's just re-greened and booming with flowers and the regrowth. So, out of calamity comes rebirth. This is a chance for all of us to be reborn again and again and again. But this is on a global level. This is our time to truly excel as human beings. Truly understand our God-given gift. Truly flourish. Yeah, we got to get over this obstacle, but we're not going to get over it by being afraid, by being angry, or by casting negative vibes. We're going to get through it by truly radiating love to our fellow human beings when they see them. And I've been talking about it a lot on this channel. And that's the wind. It's our time, man. You have all the power at your disposal. You have all the God-given grace. Use it. Send love. Send love. Use your prayers and send love to everybody. Forgiveness. There's no time to wait. Today, right now, this is your moment. Become at peace with yourself. That's what part of God's grace is. God's waiting for you right now to give you all the strength and power you need to forgive all of the pain and radiate love. Anyway, this is The Illusion, talking to you from the side of a mountain over the Pacific Ocean. Stay strong, everybody. Remember, love's the answer, and that is really the only answer right now, is love. Radiate massive amounts of love. And if you don't have it in your heart, it's because you need to go to God, and God has all the love in the universe and time and space for you. Go ask him. He's waiting for you. All right, this is The Illusion, signing off.